So this is a story that I read in a book which is of folk tales from Punjab. There was once a chew chew, chew chew, chew chew, chidiya, a sparrow. Yeah, he was looking from his small nest. Saw that there was a lot of open space in the middle, and he was thinking, how will it be if I get a kitchen garden for myself? That's what the chidiya thought. A kitchen garden, like how all of us want. But in these apartments we can't. But she had a open place in the front. She thought, yeah, I'll get a kitchen garden. I'll probably grow wheat in it so that I don't have to flap and flap and flap and flap and go and get seeds every day. She decided and she started to go out of her house. As she went out, whom did she see? Her friend. Yes, her close friend. She loves him so much. You know who that was? Yes, the crow. She went and said, hey Ka, I want to make my wish come true, which is having a kitchen garden. Will you help me? Will you help me? Of course I'll help you. You know what? We'll do it together, and whatever produce we get, I'm going to plant wheat. Half is yours, half is mine. Wow, that's amazing. Let's go is what Kaka said. She said, we'll start from tomorrow na. Better day. Yes? Okay. And they went back. Next day, our chidiya started from her house. Came excitedly. Knocked on Kaka's house. What chidiya? Early morning you've come. Hey, we have to go. Start our kitchen garden today. Come. Let's go. Yes, I will come. But you know what Kaka did? I shall wear socks on my feet. Swaying, I shall come along. You go, I shall follow. You go, I shall follow. Is what Kaka said. Chidiya said, okay, you come, I shall go. And she went. She looked around. It was quite a big piece of land. She thought, I have to plow all this. And she waited for Kaka. An hour passed by. Kaka didn't come. Oh, I can't wait any longer. I shall start my work, she said. And with her small, tiny, little, cute beak, she picked up a plow. Can she pick up a plow with her beak? No. So she used her beak only as a plow and she started plowing the field. After a few minutes, she looked up and she said, so boring to do it. I know what will make me very happy. Music. I want to sing. You know what? All these humans, that's what they do when they are working in the fields. They sing along. So I'm also going to sing. And she took her beak and as she was plowing, she started singing. Takita taka dimmi, takita taka dimmi, takita taka dimmi, takita taka dimmi. And you people must be wondering, Sparrow, takita taka dimmi, what's happening? You know what? Our chidiya flew all over India. And she listened to many different sounds. And you know what actually made her very happy? Our classical dance. All the different classical dances she really loved. So she just picked up a couple of notes of all the classical dance. And whatever she knew, she would sing. So all the professionals here, all the gurus, pardon chidiya if she makes a mistake. Yeah? And she went, takita taka dimmi. You know which is this, right? Chidiya, tell them. Bharatanatyam. Yes. And she went, takita taka dimmi, takita taka dimmi. And as the day went by, she finished plowing the whole field. Phew. Went back home and slept. Next day morning, super excited. What should she do next? Yes, sow the seeds. She came out of her house, went to whose house? Yes, Kaka's house. She went. Kaka, same thing. What it is, Chidiye? What is it? Come, come. Yesterday you didn't come, na? But I plowed the whole field. You can actually help me sow the seeds today. Will you come? What did our Kaka do? I will put socks on my feet, swaying I shall come along. You go, I shall follow. You go, I shall follow. You said this yesterday also. Okay, I believe you. And Chidiya went. She waited. But today she didn't wait for hours. She waited for a few minutes and she thought, let me start. And she remembered how the humans did the sowing of the seeds. They would take some seeds in their hand and they would go. And that reminded her of some other classical dance. And she went, da din dinna, da din dinna, da din dinna, da din dinna. With a small beak, but she did that swaying thing and she went, da din dinna, 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 da. You guessed which classical music that was, right? Yes, Kathak. And she finished it by afternoon. And she was happy. She looked around. She was very happy and she went back. On the way, she just peeped into Kaka's house and she could hear the sound. He was snoring away to glory. She went back. She sat in her house for a couple of days and kept looking at her garden. Yeah. After a few days, all the seeds started sprouting. Small, cute little plants came out. And now, eagerly, she was waiting for it to... Yes, rain, so that they can grow bigger. No signs of rain at all. Surya Mama, क्या है ये? Sirf, you are so scorching. Don't you want to meet your fluffy friends? Yes, the white clouds which turn grey. So magical it is. Don't you want to meet them? Surya Mama only looked more fierce and his heat was even more scorching. She didn't know what to do. She had to go and water her field now. And she thought, my beak is so small. If I can ask Kaka, his beak is bigger than mine. He can help me. And she went. What is it, Chidiye? You didn't come 2 days, no. Our field is all cracked now. Sprouts have come. We have to water it. Chala, let's go. What did our Kaka do? Yes. I will wear socks on my feet. Swaying I shall come along. You go, I shall follow. You go, I shall follow. And Chidiye went with a tiny little beak, picking up water. But then she has to sing. So she went, dim-ta, dim-ta, dit-ta, dim-ta, dim-ta, dit-ta, takita, 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 dim-ta, dim-ta, dit-ta, dim-ta, dim-ta, dit-ta, takita, 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 takita. She kept going. A slight version of Kuchipudi, whatever she had heard in Andhra, you know. Yeah. And she completely watered her whole fields and came back. Days passed by and slowly the plants grew. One day she came out of her house. She couldn't believe her eyes. Right in front of her, lay a carpet which was almost golden in color. The wheat were all ripe. It stood tall, swaying in the wind and looked beautiful. So, wow, today is my harvest day. I have to go. Let me go now. And she ran. She didn't forget. She went and knocked on Kaka's house. Kaka, as usual, what did he do? Rubbed his eyes, came out and said, "What, Chidiye? It's okay. I don't remember anything that you did. You didn't come. It's fine. But look at our kitchen garden now. It's so beautiful. And today we have to harvest it. Come, let's go." What did our Kaka do? "I shall wear socks on my feet. Swaying I shall come along. You go, I shall follow. You go, I shall follow." Special effects also, harvest time, no? And then Chidiye went and she started harvesting. As she was harvesting, Punjab, no, she was fully thrilled. All kinds of Punjabi beats and Bhangra beats. Balle balle, balle balle, taratakat, taratakat. And all kinds of songs she was singing and enjoying herself, and she finished cutting. Once she cut, she had heaps of wheat in front of her. What should she do? She needs to separate the chaff, the straw and the grains. So she started doing that, a very tedious task. And as she was doing it, without her knowledge, subconsciously she started singing, "Tanna na 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 na, tanna na 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 na, tanna na 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 na, tanna na 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 na." It was soft and smooth, soothing for her, and she finished. And she made stacks and bundles of the straws and the chaff. And she had a heap or a bag, and she put it into a sack of wheat. With great difficulty, she pulled it and pulled it and pulled it and went to her house. As she was pulling, it was so difficult, and to motivate herself, she said, "Hi Lisa, ha ha, hi Lisa, ha ha, hi Lisa, ha ha, hi Lisa, ha ha, hi Lisa, ha ha ha." And she dropped the straw and the grain. She was about to just relax in her house. She heard a sound. She went and opened the door, and whom did she see? Kaka. "Hey Chidiye, you thought you can have all of it, is it? You have promised me you will give me half of the produce. Give it to me." "But Ka, you never helped me. You didn't come even one day to help me. How can you be so unfair? How can you ask me for the produce and then do half of it? That's not done at all." "I don't care. A promise is a promise. And you know we Punjabis don't go on our words. Once given, it's given and we follow." And once Ka said that, Chidiye never even thought even once. "Yes, I shall keep up my words. Take what you want," is what Chidiye said. Kaka came, looked at both of it and said, "Ha! What will I do with the straw and the chaff? You keep it full, half of it, right? Half. I'll take the grains and I'll go home." And they went home. The sun had set. It was night. And suddenly, there was thunder, lightning, it was raining. Immediately our Chidiye took the straw and the chaff and went under it and hid herself. And what did our Kaka do? He tried to hide himself under the grains. He was wet. The grains could not protect him. He was wet and cold and shivering. And our chidiye was safe and dry. Next day morning, the sun came up. Chidiye came out of her hiding and looked around. The place looked beautiful after the rain. She just peeped, and there she saw the crow, Kaka, all wet and cold and shivering. She immediately went to Kaka and said, "Come, stay under my straw and chaff. You'll feel much better and it's warmer there." Kaka looked at Chidiye. Tears started flowing. "Thank you so much, Chidiye. And I'm sorry," he said. And Chidiye and Kaka lived happily ever after. That's the end of the story. Yes. So, that was one story from Punjab. Of course, it's my own style. There's not much of Punjabi in it, though I tried. I promise I tried to learn the Punjabi lyrics, but very difficult. All I could think of is puttar and oye oye and other things. So I thought, let me not make a mockery of such a beautiful and a tagda language. I will deliver it in mine, but let's remember that it's from Punjab. So the other story that I want to tell you all, yes, is once, again, this is a song in Punjabi, a complete song that goes, but again, I read the translated version. Obviously, I cannot read Punjabi. And the Punjabi song was very difficult to learn. So I thought I will narrate it in English for you. Yeah? So once there was a woman and a man. Of course, husband and wife. They lived very happily. And they had a big cornfield. Of course, in Punjab. And once the corn had ripened, they harvested it, and she had taken out all the corn kernels and put it for drying. And one afternoon, as it was all drying, from nowhere came "Caw, caw, caw, caw," and it swooned down, picked up a corn kernel and went and sat on a tree. "Hey, Kaka, how dare you take my corn kernel? Come down and give it to me," she said. Kaka looked at her and said, "Ha ha 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 ha," is what she said. He can't open his mouth, no. He's learned from the other story, if you all know. The vada in his mouth, no? Yeah. His relative had told him. So he didn't open his mouth. You know what the lady did? She took a catapult, put a stone, aimed at the Kaka, left it. Thup! Fell the Kaka, and the corn kernel also fell. The lady came, picked him with his tail and said, "Give me back my kernel or you are dead." He was so scared. He started looking for his corn. He went near the tree where it had fallen and looked. It had gone deep into the cracks of the tree. He tried with his beak. He tried with his claws. Couldn't get it. Then he looked around and he thought, I'll go to the woodcutter. He went to the woodcutter and said, oh man, cut the tree. I can get the corn and save my life." The woodcutter looked at the crow and said, "What? No, I won't. Why should I?" "Oh, you're not going to help me, is it? Wait, I'll go to the king," he said, and went to the king and said, oh king, punish the man. He won't cut the tree. I won't get the corn. I will lose my life." King said, "What? No, I won't. Why should I?" Now the crow thought, the king is not agreeing. Who can actually help him? Help me. Ah, the queen. I'll go to the queen and ask her to coax him. Went to the queen and said, oh queen, coax the king. King won't punish the man, man won't cut the tree. I won't get the corn, I can't save my life. The queen looked at the crow and said, no, I won't. Why should I? The queen also is not helping me. What shall I do? And as he was looking around, he saw a snake. He went to the snake and said, oh snake, scare the queen. Queen won't coax the king. King won't punish the man. Man won't cut the tree. I won't get the corn. I can't save my life. The snake looked at the crow and said, what did you say? No, I won't. You're also not going to do it. What shall I do now? Ha! You know what he found? A log? Yes, a stick. Went to the stick and said, oh stick, beat the snake. The snake won't scare the queen. Queen won't coax the king. King won't punish the man. Man won't cut the tree. I won't get the corn. I can't save my life. The stick looked at the crow and said, no, I won't. Why should I? You won't, is it? Let me see what I can do. And as he was seeing, he saw that there was buck, fire. He went to the fire and said, oh fire, burn the stick. The stick won't scare the queen. Queen won't coax the king. King won't punish the man. Man won't cut the tree. I won't get the corn. I can't save my life. The fire said, no, I won't. Why should I? You also won't? And looked around and he saw there was a river flowing. He went there and said, oh water, douse the fire. Fire won't burn the stick. Stick won't beat the snake. Snake won't scare the queen. Queen won't coax the king. King won't punish the man. Man won't cut the tree. I won't get the corn. I can't save my life. What did the water say? No, I won't. You won't, is it? Wait. There he found He went and said, oh cow, drink the water. Water won't douse the what? Fire won't burn the stick. Stick won't beat the snake. Snake won't scare the queen. Queen won't coax the king. King won't punish the man. Man won't cut the tree. I won't get the corn. I can't save my life. Cow said, no, I won't. So he went and saw, he found a long rope. He went to the rope and said, rope, please. Oh, rope, bind the cow. Cow won't drink the water. Water won't douse the fire. Fire won't burn the stick. Stick won't beat the snake. Snake won't coax the snake. Won't scare the queen. Queen won't coax the king. King won't hit the punish the man. Man won't cut the tree. I won't get the kernel. I can't save my life. Rope said, no, I won't. Why should I? You also won't. And there he found a mouse. Went to the mouse and said, oh mouse, not the rope. The rope won't bind the cow. The cow won't drink the water. Water won't douse the fire. Fire won't burn the stick. Stick won't beat the snake. Snake won't scare the queen. Queen won't coax the king. King won't punish the man. Man won't cut the tree. I won't get the corn. I can't save my life.
No, I want my soda,
Told the rat. And as he was looking, he saw.
meow, meow.
He went to the cat and said, oh cat, catch the mouse. Mouse won't gnaw the rope. Rope won't. What? Rope won't bite the cow. Cow won't drink the water. Water won't douse the fire. Fire won't burn the stick. Stick won't beat the snake. Snake won't scare the queen. Queen won't coax the king. King won't punish the man. Man won't cut the tree. I can't get the corn. I can't save myself. What did the cat say? What? He didn't say no. Can any cat say no to a mouse? He immediately started chasing the rats. So the cat chased the rat. Rat gnawed the rope. Binded the cow. Cow drank the water doused the fire. Fire burned the stick. Stick beat the snake. Snake scared the queen. Queen coaxed the king. King punished the man. Man went and cut the tree. All this didn't happen. They all started doing this. And then our little crow got the corn, went and gave it to the lady and saved his life. So that's a story that I read in Punjabi. So that's the end of 2 stories from Punjab that I wanted to tell you all. But before you all log off, don't forget, tomorrow at 5:30, we have a storyteller from UK called Yusuf. He's coming to tell you all why snakes don't have legs. And with a with a drum. So please log in tomorrow at 5:30 to listen to his stories, and let's all say bye-bye in Stripey style. Bye, bye. Have a nice day. Bye, bye. I love you all. Thank you all. Sat Sri Akal, Namaskaram, and have a wonderful evening.